Hiya. Let's open a portal. Call in our spirit team. Ask for clear and concise messages. Nick here, welcome. If you're new, welcome back. If you've been here before. I'm doing a general collective reading for the earth signs. We'll be doing cacao and cards. What was that about? All right, they're telling me, right, again, messages. We're doing more intuition than traditional, which we usually do around here. If you don't know me, I throw all the rules out the book, out the window. They asked me to make a real big point of doing a 180. All right, so I'm reading for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth signs. My beautiful op shop cup here in your greens and your browns. So earthing and grounding. Now, it's time to do a 180, they're telling me. This is not a full backflip. Right, they're showing me. This is not a full backflip or a full circle. This is a half circle. They're making it really clear it's a half circle. A 180. You're turning around on a decision. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. You are being very vocal. This, I wanted to say month. They wanted me to say the word month. Okay. Whatever's coming to the surface, you're going to be shouting it from the rooftops. And you have a lot to say. And it's towards one person in particular. One person in particular. There's a conversation that you're going to be having with somebody and you're doing a full 180 flip on it. We'll get into what that means in a minute. Okay, coming after that, this is a significant person in your life, they're telling me. Now, is this you standing up to somebody or is this you backing down? I don't know yet, but it's very much a matter of the heart though. All right, whatever you have to say to the other person is bringing them up. Okay. Why am I hearing the word apology? I don't know if it's your apology given to somebody else, but it makes them stand up, or whether somebody who owes you an apology is actually going to do it. And it gives you back your respect for them. Okay. All right. Somebody is very stubborn. All right. We have got Tauruses here. And maybe in the past you haven't spoken your truth, but whoever's about to speak their truth, it's necessary and it's overdue. I'm being told it's overdue. Okay. They're showing me coral here. I'm also seeing the letter W, the G, an M may be significant for somebody, the number 14. There's been, the word is impasse, a stalemate. Somebody is about to do a 180 flip here, 180 back turn, turn around, look at the past and change your mind about something. Okay, what's coming in? Tell me please what this read is about for my earth signs. That one wants to come out, the Magician. All right, this card is coming out a lot today. This one wants to come out with it. Really? The King of Wands. Two of Swords. Not taking reversals. All right, so I'm only saying really because it came out in the last read for the Pisces. So somebody may be dealing with a Pisces, or they may have Pisces in their significant other placings, like your moon, your rising, or your Venus. So I'm talking to earth signs here, but your first card, let's get into the read. Spirit messages, no tradition. They're laughing like, yeah, like you ever do tradition anyway. So the Magician is taking control of your own destiny. This is somebody who works with all the elements, a very balanced energy, but able to manifest. This is their manifesting energy. Now, represented by the pentacle of all the elements coming together and the magic wand specifically, you are able to create a very balanced world. No, we're not saying world. Realm. Whatever you want to create is yours. Now, okay, this is significant for somebody you're walking with, your tiger. You've done your shadow work. Yes, it's in your past. Everything, all right, I don't usually look at these symbols in this particular way. Your shadows, yeah, they follow you. Your story hasn't left you. It's still following you, but you've integrated it. Okay. Very balanced energy, able to create whatever you want. The King of Wands, this is somebody on a mission here. Now, I read it totally different in the last read because it's coming through in a different energy with this one, as in, you can see his head's on fire. This is somebody with a lot of passion. Oh, I'm reading it different because it was a knight last time. Okay, King of Wands. This is a hot-headed energy. This is an energy that is able to create or destroy, depending on what it chooses. So, able to take leadership, absolutely, but must balance the energy of this fiery head. I know it's not tradition. This is somebody with a lot of passion and a lot of motivation, but can be a little bit hot-headed and a little bit reckless, I'm being told. We have the Two of Swords. Okay, this is a decision to be made. Now, your swords is your air element, is also your voice, your mental process. This is a decision to be made. So this is where the decision is. Now, this can come across as blocked energy for me, but it can also be a decision. Okay, are we going to cut cords, or are we going to remove blockages to go forward? There's a decision somebody's making on how they're going to move forward with this. And ultimately, it's about what kind of world do you want to create. All right, thanks, Spirit. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's have a look. Can we clarify this decision, please? The Two of Swords. Three of Wands. Okay. Temperance. Patience. All right. I know the Three of Swords. Oh, sorry, beg your pardon, the Three of Wands is celebration. But if you have a look at this card, all right, if you have a look at this card, the wand is your magic wand, and there are two dragons here. For me, this is a choice. What makes your heart happy? I know it's a three, but this is like, okay, what are we choosing to bring this together to make our hearts happy? Wow. You have choices to make. That's come up on the two. Now, what is it that makes your heart's desire? Bring it together to celebrate that. What is it? Now, there's a balance here, the Temperance, the Patience card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Quite possibly, because there are a few wands here. You could also be dealing with an air sign. Okay, but this is a balance card. This is about patience, and this is a balancing of the elements. So you've got this again with your Magician here, energy, your balancing of the elements here. This is also a card of alchemy. bringing all those elements together and changing the energy of them so that they come out in a more balanced form. And this is doing it with patience. We have to complete these cycles. 10 is the completion of the cycles. Now, somebody is very overwhelmed by all this. And it is a mental process. It's been a lot to process, but 10 is telling me it's the completion. Okay, what is completing? What cycle is completing here? No, we're not going to, yeah, we're going to answer that one first. Okay. After your 10 of Swords, after your completion, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is creating, again, new path. Pentacles is your worldly realm, your home life, your stability, your grounding, your bringing all that together and creating a stable home life. What have we got here? They're telling me, look at this one. Death. Okay. Transformation. All right. Now, I've lined them up in the center here. You've got 4 major arcanas. You're going through a big processes here. This is shedding. This is shedding, but in this particular case, it's coming from external. This is not an internal choice. It has come from higher realms, as in the spiritual realm. Something was brought in that's made you have to rethink everything and shed what you don't need anymore. Transformation. This is a spiritual level here. We started with the Magician here. This is a spiritual level. Okay, you're having to rethink how you see the magical world. All right. Or somebody else has had to, yeah, okay. They're telling me the 180 may be coming from somebody else. We've got the 9 of Cups here. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. This is the magic wand of the tarot for me. The Ace is you've been given the magic wand. You have the Ace of Pentacles. This emotional journey here that you've been through, we're going to clarify that 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Strength. Wow. All right. Yeah, okay. Spirit, how do you want to say this? I feel like this death process is somebody had to go and look at their level of patience with other people here. Sorry. We've got the hot-headed king coming up first. I feel like I am talking to earth signs. And sometimes we can get our feet so stuck and solid in one position that we forget that there's whole other energies going on. And I feel like somebody's had to really do a bit of a transformation process. It may have come from an external source, as in they're telling me something came to light that forced a death process for you. And this is an ego death. It's coming through as an ego death for me. And you had to actually face your own dragon here and find strength to actually bring it all into balance. Oh, I feel like the apology is coming from you to another person. This is your 180. This is a very hot-headed energy here that's coming through, and it's really standing out in this read. I feel like somebody's had an ego death here, and it was needed. I'm sorry, it was needed. to bring about more balance so that you can step into your own energy of the Magician here and take these new steps. You have new paths opening to you. What are they telling me? We've got the water, we've got the rain coming in, cleansing. Thank you, Spirit. They're telling me to be softer and gentler here. All right, so cycles had to come to an end, but they couldn't. There was a lot of things standing in the way here. They couldn't come to an end until you had this death process. And although it may have been difficult, on either side of it, you've got two aces, which are your new opportunities. You've got the Magician energy at the center of this spread, controlling it all. You've faced your dragon here. Now you have decisions to make of whether you want to continue blocking or whether you want to open up mentally to bring more harmony into your life and more balance, more harmony and more balance. Okay. I feel like they're telling me almost like you've blocked your magic at some stage because you were too hot-headed, too much, too stubborn and hot-headed to be able to see through. Now this one also has the blindfold. So to remove those blocks, now once you have been through this ego death, I'm sorry, it is an ego death in this one, you may have to go back to somebody who already told you this, but you were too stubborn to see it, and that's where the 180 comes in. It's like a full flip here with the ego death, and suddenly you believe in magic. You've been given the wand. Suddenly you believe in magic again, but you may have to go back to this person who you put down maybe, or didn't, you tried to shut down, because now you're realizing that, oh, okay, they may have had the answers all along, but I didn't want to listen at that time because I was too hot-headed. Okay, you've seen your dragon now. You've faced your dragon now. Dragon is representative of spiritual realms. The wands are representative of magic. I'm feeling like whoever I am talking to here has had a massive ego death, and now they're looking at people who they may have shut down previously as like, oh, okay, maybe I should have listened. Sorry. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Yeah, I'm going to leave it on that one. Okay. With this 180, I'm not saying you have to, yeah, you do, unfortunately. They're telling me, yeah, you do. You need to go and speak to this person. Apology might not even be the right word, just a conversation, because it will raise you up and you'll be able to bounce on and bounce off that person on your journey, and your journey is brand new. You have two aces center here, Magician, Ace of Pentacles, Death, Ace of Wands. You have the magic wand. You're able to create your own world now. Wipe the slate clean. Now, we can't wipe the slate clean without this open and honest conversation with people. Hence the throat's blocked. To create a blank slate moving forward with these beautiful, colourful baby dragons. And this is taking a chance on yourself and your new path. Excuse me. All right. Somebody has trouble speaking their truth because they're a little bit hot-headed. I get that. A little bit stubborn in their energy. Take a leap of faith, please. You have brand new paths opening up to you where you can create whatever you want. And it's time to remove those blockages. Yes, we acknowledge it wasn't an easy process. They're telling me that. And it's not easy to swallow your pride sometimes and have that conversation like, oh, okay, I didn't see it at the time. And this is it. You didn't see it at the time, but now you do. The death process, the transformation here. you've been shown the other side, a different side of things. And I feel like it's a spiritual awakening of some sort that's forced you to have an ego death. You've had to face the dragon. You've had to find your inner strength to get through this. But I feel like the swallowing of the pride, so you can have that open, honest conversation, is going to bring a lot more balance to your world. A lot more emotional balance. We have the Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles here. Cycles are almost ended. We have the Ten of Swords here. It has to come full circle to bring that balance so we can start on these new paths and take that leap of faith on ourselves. Oh, okay. I hope that resonated with Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, you're telling me pull one card from the Spirit. Oh, okay. Nope, that's two. One card, please, Spirit, from the animal totems. Koi fish, Spirit, there is always enough. All right. That didn't help at all, unless it's maybe the number I'm supposed to look at. 36, which is a 9, which is also your manifesting. Okay, they're telling me the golden fish here is significant for the manifesting. Okay, there's always enough. There's always enough. And we got the 3 9s there. That may be significant to somebody, which adds up to an 18, which is also a 9. So if I'm talking to somebody with a 9 life path number, or it could be a 1 because we've got the 3 1s here with the Magician and the 2 aces. A 19 and 1 and the 9 is a 10, which is also a 1, which you got your 10 cycles. Cycles have to come to an end. All right. And only you have the power to make these end. Okay, these cycles end so we can start new. 1 is a new path also. All right. I hope that helps. Your golden fish is also luck. You've got abundance coming in. Taurus specifically, you have abundance coming in. All right. I'm going to leave this read here. I don't know if that was helpful or not. You may still be bang smack in the middle of this ego death here, so if you are, it won't be helpful at all at this stage, but when you come out of it, yeah, it will be. Okay. Because, sorry, some of you are still in the hot-headed stage, and that's okay. Step by step on your journey, and we're all at different stages of our journey. But I'm telling you, you have magical things on your horizon here. Okay. Closing this portal. Thanking our spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. Stay open-minded. Much love to you.